Hello, this is Josh Burns, and I'm here to do my recording on the book that I read, which was titled Frindle, and the author was Andrew Clements. The published date was in 1996. Frindle is a book about a fourth grade boy named Nick Allen, who kind of has a reputation of making things rather difficult for his teachers, by just doing small stuff that annoys them, And in other words, to me, Nick is more or less a troublemaker, I'd call it. And one day he finally did meet his match, and it was his new fifth grade teacher that he met his match with, which was Miss Granger. All he wanted to do once he realized Miss Granger was how she was kind of play a little trick on her, because Miss Granger, she was a legendary arts and language arts teacher, and she had a real big passion for proper vocabulary and speaking correct words. She told Nick one day that ordinary people are the people that actually determine which words are in the dictionary. And of course, Nick, being the troublemaker he is, it kind of caused him to spark up a little bit of an idea. And, his idea was that he was going to come up with a new word for his pen, in which he called Frindle. The word, it ends up getting used in the classroom, and ends up getting used in a newspaper article. And soon, that the Frindle, it started basically sweeping the whole nation. It kind of caused a mad little chaos between Nick and the school board also, because you had TV interviewers that were coming to the school and wanting to basically interview Nick. And so Miss Granger, she tries to get Nick and his little friends to stop using the word Frindle. And she has them using all these other words in the dictionary, more proper words, as you'd say. And one day there was a guy who came upon Nick, and he was on national TV, and the guy actually trademarked his word Frindle. Well, in the end of the story, Frindle ends up being a word that gets put in the dictionary, and Nick, he goes on to grow up and go on to college, and he finds out that once his word got trademarked, he made a lot of money off of it. Well, he ended up going back to the school and being friends with Miss Granger, because really she was kind of, I guess you'd say, playing the devil's advocate against him, trying to make him be proper, but she was actually on his side the whole time. I feel like this is a good little story, because it teaches children kind of how words make it into the dictionary. And not only that, even though we are reading words in the dictionary, it doesn't give them your actual, it doesn't let you realize the true meaning until they're held in conversations every day. But I thought it was a great story. Thank you.